How did it end? Author Orpheus to read for Minutes, published on the 26th of June 2021, updated on the 26th of June 2021. The series The Bite of the She-Wolf, 2019, is about a girl named Larisa. She has a young man, Kirill, who has achieved a lot in life. He always tried to take a good place under the sun. In the end, he became the owner of an organization for the production of furniture. The company began to make a profit. Therefore, the family can afford a lot of things. For example, vacations abroad. They go to many secular places, where it is difficult to get ordinary people. Life becomes fabulous. But in a barrel of honey there is always a spoonful of tartar. Soon there are problems. The series, The Bite of the She-Wolf, consists of 4 episodes. The director was Denis Tarasov. The plot, as can be seen from the name of the series, will not let the viewer get bored. According to the series, Larisa's life is good at first. Her husband is a furniture entrepreneur. There is a son who will be proud of his parents. As Larisa is sure of it. Glamorous life suddenly gives a strong crack. Her husband dies in a car accident. He could not be saved and died. Larisa's world collapses and she is out of her mind with grief. It is difficult for a woman to cope with the circumstances. But fate presents her with new tests. Husband Kirill led a double life. He had a dark side. Suddenly it turns out that the furniture factory was just a cover. He was doing something else that led to wealth. But what was that income? How did it come into his life? Learning the truth about her husband, Larisa was greatly saddened. The truth of life turned out to be extremely cruel. Kirill told her a lot about what he has grandiose plans for life, for the family. He talked about the furniture business, which would also become the business of his son, who would one day be proud of his father. Now it's all over. Her husband died and the truth about him came out. Turns out Cyril was a hit man. There was no furniture business. The worst part is that the truth is found out by the people around him. Larisa loses her job. People who know her stop talking to her. Her son is treated badly at school. In addition, Larisa has no right to leave her town until the case is resolved. In addition, the customer Samson, for whom Kirill worked, appears. He tells her that she must do what her husband failed to do or Larisa will never see her son again. The assignment is to eliminate a successful businessman. But the thing is that Larisa has nothing to do with Kirill's murders. She will be able to fulfill the order. How will it all end? As you can see, the plot of the mini-series is incredible. He is able to keep the viewer for a long series. I wonder if all customers demand from the relatives of the killer that he or she did not do in his time. It is because of such plot twists, the series must be seen through to the end. In the last scenes of the series, Larisa helps Andrei in the realization of his plan. They create the illusion that he was killed. But Larisa is not an experienced killer after all. She placed the explosive device in the car that belonged to Andrei. At that moment she was caught on CCTV cameras. After that, Larisa becomes the main accused in the case of Andrei's murder. The girl thinks that he decided in this way to get rid of her. He just does not want to be with her. There is still Vlad, with whom Kirill served together. Vlad is an employee of the police department. He decides to help Larisa and deals with what happened. In the end, everything ends well. Larisa and Vlad become indifferent to each other. Vlad decides to attach a device to Larisa that allows them to eavesdrop on their conversation. They need to record what Denisov says. They manage to implicate him in the crimes. Denisov is taken into custody. Now Larisa and Denisov can live in peace. They have a son, Oleg, and they get a chance to start all over again. Quite an interesting series, with a non-standard plot. Watch all.